You're listening to a Frequency Podcast Network production.
I remember when we had our first lockdown where I live here in Ontario, Canada, and I thought it would just last a few weeks. And then we would be back to life as we knew it. Oh my gosh, how naive was that? It reminds me of when I first started marriage therapy all those years ago. There I was, Paul and I were there in Leah's office. And I looked at her and I said, "So what do you think? What are we looking at here? 2 or 3 sessions?" And she said, well, what if it was a little bit longer? And I thought, okay, I guess I could do a few more sessions than that. Oh my goodness, it turned out to be a lot longer, just like this darn pandemic. We have been through multiple lockdowns, chaos, and uncertainty, but it looks like we are finally emerging out of it. So the question is, now what? Welcome to Possibilities with me, Hina Khan. I've been a coach and psychotherapist for well over a decade. And after working with hundreds of clients, here's what I've come to know. The only thing holding us back from a larger, more expansive life is our mindset. I'm going to help you break through your mental barriers and unlock infinite possibilities. Hello, thank you so much for being here, my friend. Over the next 4 episodes, I've got something really special for you. We're actually going to explore what our lives could look like in a post-pandemic world. I know we're not quite there yet. There are still many inequities we have to overcome before we can all live in a COVID-free world. But if you want to create a habit for your future self, there is no better time than to start right now. So, welcome. This is part 1 of my big reset. There is so much talk about getting back to normal, but is that what you want? To get back to the way that it was? Maybe, just maybe, we have an opportunity here to reassess and consciously decide what we want in many areas of our life. One of the things that I noticed about the pandemic is that it brought a lot of problems, societal and personal, to the surface and forced us to face them. There was literally nowhere to hide. We could not distract ourselves with the usual stuff. So in this episode, what I want to do is really focus on how we can reset our relationship with money. Yes, money. So if you're up for it and it's safe, close your eyes right now and just see what comes to you as I ask these questions. What was in your bank account when you entered the first lockdown? What was the state of your finances? And what did it make you realize about money in your life? When it comes to finances, you may not want to go back to the way it was before. Maybe there's a number, a certain amount you want to have in your cash flow. But don't think small, think big. What could that number be? What number would make you feel at ease? When it comes to money, we have our own internal set point, much like a thermostat. And you may be wondering, what is my financial thermostat set at? The way you find out is simply look at how much you've been making year after year and what the average is. And now ask yourself, did you decide to make that much, or did someone else decide that? Did you decide that is how much someone at your age and stage in life in your industry makes and you kind of accepted it? But now with the pandemic and with the fact that everything can change so quickly, you realize that you desire more. You want to make more. That was one of my clients earlier this year. She just realized that what she was making and what she was settling for, it wasn't really what she wanted. If she wanted to live the lifestyle that she wanted and wanted to have the impact that she wanted to have, she had to make more money. And so she put a number out there, a number that was 100 times what she was making. And guess what? She hit it. In fact, she surpassed it. That was born out of the pandemic. So, do you really want to go back to the way it was, or do you want to create more for yourself? Okay, at this point, I hear you. I can hear you. You're saying, Hina, of course I want to make more, but how? How do I do it? Well, what tends to happen is when our mind does not know how to do something because it doesn't have an experience of it, it will likely dismiss it. And you fall back to your set point. Don't let that happen. Stay with the goal. It's like building a new muscle. You wouldn't go to the gym once and quit after not seeing immediate results. Trust the process. As long as you do your part to discipline your thoughts and stay with the goal, it will come. It has to. So let's do an exercise because this is really going to help you get there. What you can do right now is press pause to grab pen and paper or open up notes on your phone. Okay, and do not overthink this. You know me. I like to always say, let's keep it easy. Just even allow these questions to be easy. Whatever comes to your mind first is perfect. What amount of cash would you like to have at all times? Now, don't worry about how to create that just yet. Remember, the how is none of your business. With the lessons from the pandemic, why do you want to have that much now? So for the next question, this is one area where the how is your business. How would you feel knowing that this is your new normal, that this is your new set point? Check in with your body. I want you to imagine that you see that amount in your bank account right now, and you know it's there always, month after month after month. That amount is your new baseline. How does that feel? Do you have a smile on your face? Where do you feel it? Do you dare to consciously choose that for yourself? If the answer is yes, who do you need to be and what do you need to believe to create that? You know, a beautiful blessing that can come from the pandemic, if we allow it to, is that it can teach us that we can ask for more and demand more, like my client. All right, after a quick break, we're going to practice some gratitude. You know that's my favorite, so stick around. This is the perfect time for gratitude. Inhale. Exhale. And now think about the pandemic. And what has it made you aware of when it comes to money in your life that you are so grateful that you now realize? Thank you so much for listening. Oh my gosh, I'm so thrilled that you're here. This was part 1 of my big reset. Next week, we will release part 2, which is all about relationships. Yeah, we've been spending a lot of time together. A lot of time together. If you love this episode, will you do me a favor? If there's somebody you know in your life that you would like to share this with, please send it to them now. And I will meet you here next time on Possibilities. This episode was produced by Stephanie Phillips, presented by the Frequency Podcast Network.